Today, the moon continues in Sagittarius, and we have four planets continuing in Capricorn, and Venus had an exact sextile to Saturn on Wednesday night. And I forgot to mention, with everything else going on, that Mercury actually opposed Jupiter yesterday as well. Not that I always mention that, but I think it's interesting, especially to see that we still have planets in Capricorn opposing Jupiter in Cancer. So that energy continues as we are now moving into the inner planets, Venus, Sun, Mars, and Mercury, that will be moving through late Capricorn, activating a double sextile between Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune, which are together in late Pisces, and Uranus in late Taurus. So we'll take a look at what all of that means and what that bigger picture double sextile really is about. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro vibe for Thursday, January 15th. So we've been talking about this for a while, a couple weeks now, and a little over a week ago, or about a week ago, that we actually have had these planets in Capricorn. Sun, typically the Venus and Mercury are never very far away from the sun. So it's not unusual to have the sun, Venus, and Mercury in the same sign or in the same vicinity. But having Mars there together as well means we have all the personal planets except for the moon in Capricorn all at the same time. And by the end of next week, all of those planets will have moved into Aquarius. So we'll have a party in Aquarius once that hits. And it's starting on Saturday with Venus going into Aquarius to be the first one. So at any rate, looking at the Capricorn energy. So we still continue with these themes of foundations, structures, systems, how we feel about systems, whether they are working for us or not working for us, where they might need some attention, some thoughtfulness, and maybe some updating in our systems. And so we can do that in our personal lives. And around the holidays, even I was talking about how with the Capricorn energies, just thinking about getting organized in your space and having that support you as you move forward. And so now we continue with these inner planets in Capricorn, but it also means that systems that don't work for us in the world around us become very personal. We start to feel those incongruencies or the ways that systems no longer work. And the thing about Capricorn energy is that it is structural. So structures are healthy when they support us, right? So if the foundation of your house is strong, that's a good thing. If the skeleton in your body is healthy, that's a good thing. But when the structures have been in place too long, they start to become rigid. They start to not function quite as well as they used to. Think about a tree that is just not healthy, not deeply rooted, and how that tree is susceptible to storms. And so that Capricorn energy, that tree is, maybe it's ancient, right? Maybe it's been around for a very long time, but if it doesn't have strong foundations, it's going to go down with the next big windstorm. So we need structures, but we also need structures that are strong, but also structures that have some flexibility. So we don't want, I mean, we want our skeleton, our bones in our bodies to be strong, but not so brittle that they break easily, right? So we need to think about shoring up structures, making them healthy, making them a little bit flexible, strong with strong foundations, and so that those structures can support us and become a framework that we can operate within in healthy ways, and not a framework that feels like it's holding us back. So the framework can become the bars of the prison when that structure becomes too rigid, right? It can break, but it can also hold us in, hold us back, keep us back from what we're capable of. So we are moving through those Capricorn energies, and this is an opportunity to really look at where we need to make things stronger, more flexible, a framework that really can bend and flex with the various needs that show up over time, and really help make us healthy and strong. And opposing Jupiter in Cancer is pointing out to us where caring is not working. So Jupiter in Cancer is our belief system, which is Jupiter in Cancer, which is about caring and nurturing and how we take care of ourselves and how we take care of one another and how we get our needs met. So you bring this combination together, and you can see how if we're not having healthy, strong systems for getting needs met, things can manifest that either become more like those prison bars that hold us back, that trap us in, or they can break more easily, not serve us the way we really need systems and structures to be there for us. So you can extrapolate what you want or take what works for you as you think about yourself and what's going on in your life, as well as the world around us. So thinking about now today, Venus, on Wednesday night, Venus formed its first sextile to Saturn. And as Venus continues, it forms a trine to Uranus. That happens today, as a matter of fact, and then it will move through a sextile to Neptune and eventually move into Aquarius and conjunct Pluto. So it's activating that double sextile that I've been talking about. In fact, I have published an article in the Evolving Astrologer about these outer planet sextiles. So I have the link to that article. It's totally free. You can go read it online. And I highly, highly recommend OPAS, the Organization for Professional Astrology, which puts out this publication, The Evolving Astrologer. And I am so grateful that they selected me and my article to publish in this edition. And I was published in one earlier last year as well. But this one is about the outer planet sextiles and the evolutionary perspective that we can see on how these outer planet sextiles show up for us, especially their alignments that they bring in 2026, bringing in new possibilities, helping us to see some of the things we might be capable of that we maybe can't see we are capable of when we're busy fixated in many ways on those things that are holding us back, the ways that things are not working. And if we can shift our focus to open our eyes and open our hearts and minds to how things would look if they were working better, we can put our energies and our efforts and our resources into creating stronger systems, stronger structures, and stronger foundations going forward. So, I recommend that article for more on those outer planet sextiles. And those outer planet sextiles will be a theme throughout the year, as they were throughout much of 2025. But right now, they're being activated. The double sextiles are activated by 4 planets: Venus, Sun, Mars, and Mercury, all moving through Capricorn and coming into that sextile and trine with outer planets, and will conjunct Pluto, starting with Venus. And then as the year goes on, the double sextile alignment itself will become closer to exact, especially in July, which I talk about in my article. So I recommend that. Also, other great topics on 2026 and the astrology of 2026. So check out that magazine. It's totally free to read online. So again, I'll have the link in the description for the video. And what else? Okay, so we're heading toward we had yesterday's opposition of Mercury to Jupiter, just reminding us that we're not done yet with that need to question beliefs, to question assumptions, to question our own beliefs, especially as we are with a Sagittarius moon wrapping up the current Sagittarius moon cycle that began with the Sagittarius new moon. So Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter's in Cancer. Cancer brings themes of caring and self-care and how we care for one another. So our beliefs about what is possible related to caring. And so highlights of that continue as we are also in this activation of the outer planet sextiles that say there are many more possibilities available to you than you have previously been aware of, right? They might have been there all along, but you couldn't see them because of your limited viewpoint, because of perspectives we've had in all kinds of ways. This is just like energetically, we have seen things a certain way because that is the way we have needed to see them. But the point is that that is shifting and changing. And as we access new possibilities, creative, new ways forward, those doors will open, but we have to walk through them. We have to take advantage of things being open and available to us that won't do the magic by themselves. We have to engage with those energies and make the magic happen. So that's what is so fun about being human. And I'm going to stop there because I will just talk forever about esoteric stuff. So thanks for being here. I'm Marina Orms. Check out my website, astrologyheals.com, and also my member site. Give it a visit, transformationalastrology.com. And thank you so much for being here and subscribing to this YouTube channel. I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care. See you next time.